Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am like really kind of like in shock right now because I'm just looking and I added up all this makeup that I have in front of me right now, and I'm about to put it all on my face and I want to see what it all looks like. So this is over $1,600 worth of makeup starting from my skincare. So I use just like a moisturizer first, and I have on a chapstick. So let's just get into the video because I can't wait to see how this is going to turn out right now. The first thing that I used to start was my Tom Ford moisturizer, and it's got like little gold flecks in it, and I love this because it keeps you like really hydrated. And then I'm using the By Terry Balm de Rose like chapstick, I guess you'd call this, or balm. And these two items, let's see, I like took screenshots of my phone. The By Terry Balm de Rose is $56 and the Tom Ford moisturizer was $98. So those are the first two things that I use. Now I'm gonna go into with my By Terry Cellular Rose Brightening Serum. Now my skin is like just really pale because I try not to get too much sun on it. So this stuff I like because it's, again, super hydrating, and it also has like some color to it. So it just, I mean, it doesn't cover anything, but it does like give a little color to my skin. So let's just go in with that. So I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but I look more pale on camera than I do in like real life. But this stuff that I just used was $91, and I love this stuff. It's great for like the winter time when your skin's like getting really dry. So now the second thing that I'm gonna go in with is an actual primer. This is the Tom Ford Complexion primer, and let's see, this bad boy is $76 at Sephora. So it just comes out like this, a little brown. And I'm just gonna put this all over. My neck and my body is always way more tan than my face, so I love this to like add a little bit more color to my skin. So now the second primer that I'm going to use, because that one doesn't really fill in your pores, but this one does, is the Strivectin, the Anti-Wrinkle Blur Primer, and that one is, I think it's $35, and I like this one because I just put it like around my nose area. And then I put a little like around my eyes because I got those fine lines. And then just a little bit right here on my forehead. I don't know if you can tell, but that like completely blurs them. And I just love this. Put a little here where I have some like acne scarring. So I really do love that stuff. I love all these products that I'm using. They're probably actually like my most used products that I have. So now, going in with foundation, I'm actually not even, I didn't even add in the price of my brushes, so this is just strictly like makeup and a few skincare. So foundation, I'm gonna go in with the La Mer one, and I think that one's $120. Let's just see. I'm gonna list it all so you guys can see like how much it is online. Yeah, this one's from Nordstrom and it is $120. Oh my god, it's crazy when you see like this all adds up. And I love this one. It's like Your Skin but better, and it's like, I would say like a medium coverage though, and there's like skincare in it, so I feel like I'm not like, you know, hurting my skin by wearing this like foundation, and I love it. It's like a perfect color match for me. And then I just drag it down so that just evened out my skin tone. Now, the second thing I'm going to go into for is concealer. I'm going to use the By Terry concealer, and that's on Nordstrom for $69. Just put a little bit there. A little there. And I'm going to just use my finger to blend that in. Now this one is more of my lighter color, lighter coverage concealer, because I actually got like a little bit of sleep last night. Just amazing. So that makes a huge difference. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit more like brightening. This is the YSL Touche Éclat. And I'm just going to add a little bit right here just to brighten that all up. Now, because I did use like a lighter coverage concealer with the By Terry one, it doesn't look like you have too much on. Like around your eye area, it's like not going to make your skin look cakey at all. So it just like brightened up underneath your eyes without it like looking like way too highlighted. So I just love that. Now to set underneath my eyes, I'm actually going to use the Hourglass. Let's see, the Hourglass Ambient Lighting one. Now, to be fair, this is the travel size one. So the large size is 46 and the travel size is usually just like half. So I'm going to go in with just some of this on just a Real Techniques brush. I'm just going to put that underneath my eyes, and this is so nice because it's not like cakey. It's like perfect. It sets it, but it still keeps it like luminous. Love this. Now to add a little bit more highlight to my face, I'm gonna go in with like liquids now. I'm gonna add some Soleil Tan de Chanel. This is the sheer illuminating fluid. This one's $48. And I'm just gonna put this like on the high points of my cheeks, a little bit above like my eyebrows, and a little over here. And this just gives like a good base for when you want to like add a highlighter. It'll stick to it really well. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna add a little to my nose. Love this stuff. As I said, this one was $48. And then for my skin, I'm gonna go in with the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel, and this stuff is $50. So I'm just gonna go in with the Sephora brush again and just put it where I would like bronze, because the highlight, the liquid highlight, and the liquidy bronzer will help everything just stay. And I find like I wear less bronzer when I use this because it kind of just like tans your skin nice without needing too much product. I just put a little by my eyes, and I'm gonna put a little on my nose. Put a little on my chin. Okay. So now that my liquids are on, I'm gonna set my skin. I'm gonna set my face with the Airbrush Flawless Face by Charlotte Tilbury. And I have this in the color 2 medium. I'm just gonna go the places that I didn't put the bronzer or the highlight. Just around, up around my nose. Okay. And this one is 45. I don't know if I just said that. So now to set my, carve out my cheeks a little bit more actually. I'm gonna go in with the Kevyn Aucoin contour book, and this is $65. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of the sculpting powder just in the hollows of my cheeks. Just a little bit, a little up here. Make my forehead a little smaller. And now I'm gonna just pinch my brush and just put it a little bit more on my nose. You don't want to go too much with this because it could look a little muddy. So just a little bit more bronze. I'll put a little under here. Okay. And now I'm going to go in with actual bronzer. And I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Film Star Bronze and Glow. And I'm not going to use the blush for this one. I'm just going to use the bronzer. So I'm going to go everywhere to set the liquid. I love this because it's so, you could build this up so much and put so much on, and it never, like, my skin does not look cakey whatsoever. It hardly looks like I have any makeup on my face right now. I'll show you guys like close up when I'm done. So I love this, and this one is, let's see, 68 from Charlotte Tilbury. Now, to brighten up a little bit more underneath my eyes, because now that I have the bronzer on, I'm going to go in with the YSL, the Radiance Compact. And this one is $48. And I'm just going to take that on another Real Techniques brush. And it's just like a white color just around here. Just to brighten that up. Just in case it got a little darker from my bronzer. Love this stuff. So now, gosh, we haven't even gone to eyes yet, and I think we're like really into this. High up in price, we'll see though. So now the next thing I'll go in is my blush, and this is my Chanel blush in, I have no idea. It's the hot pink one though. Oh, Hyper Fresh. So it's like really, really bright pink. So I just put a little bit. I'm going to use a Real Techniques brush. And I just like dot it like that. And just sweep a little on my cheeks, a little on my nose. Okay, and this blush is $45. And now I'm just gonna blend that all in. Okay. So now next thing, I'm going to spray my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter spray. This is the pollution one, and I like this stuff because it kind of, whatever powders I just put on, it will really melt into my skin even more. So this one, let's see how much this bad boy was. Oh, right here. Okay, this one was $32 at Ulta. So I'm just gonna let that sit for a second. Now for highlighter, first I'm gonna go in with a lighter highlighter, and now that my face is like a little moist, it's the best time to put like a highlighter on because it'll make it like look like your skin that's glowing from within. I'm gonna go in with a Sonia Kashuk brush and my NARS Capri highlighter, and the NARS Capri one is $38. So I'm just gonna put some of this over here. Here. Now I'm focusing this more like on the higher points of my cheek. And a little bit on my nose. Okay, now because we're trying to get real bougie with this tutorial, I don't know, this is just like a video. I wouldn't say I'm like showing you how I'm doing anything too specific. But the next thing I'm going in with is my Chanel. This is my Chanel highlighter, and it is a limited edition one, and this one was $70. I've had these products, just so you know, I've had these products for years. This is not like I just went out to the store and like bought everything. So I'm just gonna go in with this. This is more of like, has more of like a skin tone color to it. So I'm just gonna go a little bit here and on my brow bone. Just to darken the Capri. Okay. Now the next thing we're gonna do is eyes, and I have, oh wait, nope, you know what, sorry. The next thing I'm gonna do is my eyebrows, and this is the cheapest thing that I have in this tutorial, and this is from ColourPop, and I think it was like $5. I'm just brushing through my brows, and I'm just gonna fill in a little bit on the ends. Because, funny story, me and my friends, when we were in 9th grade, we decided to wax our own eyebrows because that sounded like a good idea. Not. I waxed off half my eyebrow on both sides. You think I would have learned after the first side? No, we didn't. So I waxed half of it off, and I don't think that they've like really fully grown in yet. And that was like a long time ago because I am gonna be 33 this coming year. So now that the eyebrows are done, let me see what I have here. Just a few products left. For eyes, I'm gonna use these 3 things. So I'll just tell you right now how much they are. This is the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, and this one was $54. And this is, the colors are like rosy mauve colors. That was $54. Then I'm also gonna go in with the Bobbi Brown Luxe eyeshadow in the color Heat Ray, and this is like beautiful for brown eyes. I'm like obsessed. I have to be careful because it actually broke on me, but if you can see that, it's so pretty. It's like a coppery with a little bit of gold flecks to it. It's like perfect. And then the other thing for my transition colors, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Sophisticate palette, and I love her eyeshadows. These ones are just like really neutral, so it's like good to put like an all over base color. I'm going to start with like the white one, number 1, which is the Prime, and I'm just going to put that like all over my eyes. Just to start off with like a nice even base. And then I'm gonna go in with the number 2, which is the enhanced color. This is like perfect for my skin tone. I'm just gonna put that all on my crease. Now I have to go like definitely higher with my crease color because I have like really hooded eyes. If you look straight ahead and you have your eyelids open, your crease just like disappears. So that's what hooded eyes are. And that's what I got. So, and I just drag it out a little bit. Okay. So now I'm gonna go in with, let's see, a darker color from this palette. I'm gonna drag it underneath my eyes. I'm gonna go in with Dark Side, and I'm just gonna drag a little bit underneath my eye, just to define my eye a little bit more. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in with a bigger, fluffier brush with Dark Side, and I'm just gonna put it like closer to the outer point of my eye, and in a little bit. Just I want to make my eyes look a little bit like longer. Okay, now for underneath my eye, my lower lash line, I'm gonna go in with Nooner, and it's like more of like a mauve color, and I'm just gonna deepen up underneath this lash line, smoke it out a little bit underneath. Now for the top, this is the good stuff, going in with the Bobbi Brown Heat Wave, and I'm gonna use Heat Ray, and I'm gonna go in with my finger, just because I like to really pack it on. Oh, it's so pretty. It's got like such nice shimmer. It's like not even chunks of glitter. I don't even know how they get it to be like this shiny, but it's just like perfect. I really could have made this tutorial more. I didn't even use an eyeshadow primer. I hope the camera picks up on that color. It's like really, really pretty. So where are we at now? 3 products, well, 4 products left. So now I'm gonna take the Chanel, what is this? Chanel eyeliner. And this is the pencil one, or pen. And this is, oh, the styler. And this is $33, and I'm just gonna put this in my tight line, just to make my lower upper waterline like a little bit more defined when I put mascara on. It makes my lashes look longer. Okay, and now in my waterline, I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay Glide On Liner for $21, and I'm gonna use it in the white just to make my eyes look a little bit more awake. And a little bit, like it with a little sparkle. I'm poking my eye right now, so my eyes are watery. And the last two products, oh my god, they're both, actually the last two are both by Tom Ford. And this is his eyeliner, and this stuff I've had for maybe like 3 or 4 years now. I love this eyeliner. It's not waterproof, the one that I have, but it literally lasts all day long. The wing will stay. It's perfect. It's got 2 sides to it, so there's like a really short side. This one's like the really like tiny felt tip side, and this one is a little bit longer, and this is in the color black. I love this, and these are $58 from Nordstrom. And I'm just gonna do a little wing. It is so hard for me to do eyeliner. Oh my goodness. The wing is like, never comes out even. I do freelance makeup on the side, and I always like cringe or hold my breath when I go to do someone's wing, because I'm like, it's so tricky. Okay. Yeah, they're not either. But the more you futz with it, the more you're gonna mess it up. Yeah, I'm not gonna try, but that's as good as it's getting. It's getting right now. Excuse me, I'm a little cough. Thanks to my sister who's sick. I'm sorry, I lied. I have lips left. So I'm gonna go in with the Tom Ford mascara first. And this one is actually not my favorite mascara. This is more of like a natural one, and it kind of reminds me of one of the Maybelline Full Lash. This is $46 from Nordstrom. This is when I want like more of like a natural mascara look, I guess. But I don't think I ever really want a natural mascara look. I just would rather like full lashes if I'm putting makeup on. But it does a good job. Ooh. So that's this one, and then now we're gonna go on this side. It's more of like a natural look. My face and my eyes are still puffy because it's still pretty early in the morning. Okay. Now the last thing is lips. I'm just gonna use a makeup wipe. Take off some of that chapstick that I had on before, the Baume de Rose. And I'm gonna go in. First I wanna make my lips like look a little bit more plump. So I like the Too Faced lip injections, and this is the nude one. So I'm just gonna put this on, and you have to be careful where you're putting this one because it will stain your lip, and it will make them look bigger where you put it. So if you go a little bit outside your lip line, your lips could look crazy, which I'm known to do. Wear way too much lip. Oops. Okay, so yeah, so as I said, I'm known to wear way too much lip liner. So I'm actually not wearing this lipstick for today. I just use it just to like enhance my natural lip line, because I have like smaller lips. I can't get lip injections until I stop breastfeeding, and then I will. But for now, we use the Too Faced lip injection. So now I feel my lips like starting to tingle just a little bit. So then I'm gonna take the color off, but if you see, it'll leave my lips like red underneath. My lips are like red and they're still tingling. It will still like plump them. So then I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheek Resizer in Iconic Nude. And I love this color. It's like a perfect like universal shade for like a lot of lip skin tones. Lip tones, what is it called? Lip skin tones, I don't know. just enhances like your natural lip, because I have some parts of my lip that are like lighter in color. Okay, now that I look crazy with just lip liner on. Now that lip liner was $22. And the two lipsticks that I'm going to use, the first one I'm going to go in with is the Tom Ford Blush Nude, and that one is $56. My daughter, actually, I cried for this one. My daughter opened it up and put it back on with it like fully up, and I was like, like a little, I couldn't breathe for like a second. So I'm just going to go in on the tube like this. I mean, you could use like a lip brush, but nobody has time for that. So I'm just drawing that in with my finger. Okay, and the last thing that I'm going to go in with is just a little bit lighter color, and this is from Marc Jacobs, and this is $30, and this is in the color Moody Margot. And I'm just going to put that like right in the middle. Just make my lips look a little bit, oh! Just make my lips look a little bit more plump. And now I'm going to finish everything off. That is it. Ooh, highlighter though. I mean, the combination of both of those is crazy. They're both like amazing on its own. But yeah, so I cannot believe this is over $1,600 worth of makeup. Yeah, so and now, to be honest, that's it, guys. I hope you guys, my hair is wet. I'm gonna go, if I have time, go do something with it now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.